Hello, so I've wanted to make this video for a while. Thank God I'm able to do it today. So I just want to talk about this thing with Gen Z of dressing to look sexy. This obsession with dressing to look sexy. And I'm wondering, a young lady wants to go to school and she wants to dress to look sexy. She wants to go to the bank, she wants to dress to look sexy. She's going to the market. She wants to dress to look sexy. And I'm wondering, are we not communicating wrongly? There's nothing, don't we see anything wrong with that? Are you a sex object? Is your purpose to go around having people sexually stimulated? Now, as you go to school to have lectures, are you ready to have sex just in case you cause arousal in some man around you? Are you willing to have sex? I know about the argument of, oh, I'm free to dress the way I want and all of that. But if you're dressing to look sexy, so you have an intention, you want people to perceive you sexually. And whether we like it or not, the male folks, when they see a lady dressing in a certain way, they get sexually aroused. So why would you want to go to school with the aim of making people sexually aroused? Even if you want someone to look at you and admire you and approach you, do you want them to approach you just because you look sexy? Are you a sex object? Is that all that you have to offer? We are neglecting the core of who we are. What we have to offer is the core of our personalities. Our character, our morals, our values, our principles, our intellectual capability. That is what we bring to the table. That's what we should bring to the table as women. And of course, you're free to demand whatever you want when you get into a relationship. You're free to have, your bargain, but we shouldn't strive to just be sexy and look sexy, because then I think we're devaluing ourselves. We have much more to offer, and our purpose in the relationship is not just to bring about sexual satisfaction for the male folks or even for ourselves. We have more purpose, whether in a relationship, whether in this world. God created us with a bigger purpose. We have more to offer. So I think that when a lady is going to school, she should dress like someone who's going to learn, who's going there with a purpose in mind, who is focused on the reason for going to school. If you're going to the market, dress appropriately. You're going to the bank for business, dress like a businesswoman. And then when you're going to the club, you can dress sexy. When you're going to the beach, you can dress in your beach clothing. It's all about the appropriate thing for the appropriate time, and you preserving your dignity as a woman. Well, a lot of people will argue with this, but I have a problem with going around trying to look sexy, because I'm not a sex object. I'm a woman. And all that I have to offer is way beyond sex. I have no problem with dressing to look classy, dressing with style, and style and class is very appealing to the right set of people. But when it's all about sex, it's a no. Because as a Christian too, my body is a temple of God. And sex is not casual. Sex is for defined relationships, for married couples in a marital relationship, with a marital bond. And if that's not the case, then it's a no. And if that's the case, then I can reserve sexy for when I'm at home with my sex partner. I hope that this makes sense to someone. Thank you.